Have you ever thought about this? If society teaches us basic human respect when we're children, then why do people get into relationships and suddenly act like they don't know what respect is? Because it's not like this is new information. We were taught, don't take what isn't yours, be considerate of other people, communicate, be honest. So how does someone go from knowing all of that to eating their partner's food that was clearly set aside for them, staying out all night without communication, and then, when confronted, saying, "You trippin'," or "It's not that serious"? Now all of a sudden, they don't understand respect? No. That's not confusion. That's a choice. And that's the part people don't like to say out loud, because it sounds better to say, "I didn't know," or "I didn't think it was a big deal," than to say, "I knew. I just didn't care enough in that moment to act accordingly." People know what they are doing when they do it, because if you were to do it to them, they would have an extreme reaction. See, knowing what's right and doing what's right are two completely different things. Respect isn't something you forget when you enter a relationship. It's something you reveal, because relationships don't create behavior, they expose it. When someone eats your food that you made for yourself, that's not confusion. They know what it feels like when someone takes something that belongs to them. When someone stays gone all night and doesn't communicate, that's not ignorance. They know that if the roles were reversed, they'd have questions. So what changes? Not their knowledge, their priorities. In that moment, what they wanted mattered more than how it would affect you. And instead of owning that, they minimize it. It's just food. It's just one night. You're doing too much. But notice what's happening there. They're not explaining their behavior. They're shrinking your reaction. Because if they admit it is a big deal, then they also have to admit they crossed a line. And a lot of people would rather rewrite reality than take accountability. So they act like they don't understand something that they've understood their entire life. Over time, if nothing changes, something else starts happening. They learn your boundaries aren't real. Because every time they cross one, and the situation just smooths over, their brain registers, this is acceptable. Not because it is, but because there were no consequences tied to it. And that's how small things become patterns. It's never just about the food. It's never just about one night. It's about what those moments represent. Consideration, respect, awareness. And when those are missing, people don't just feel upset. They feel unseen. Because deep down, the thought is, if you know better, why aren't you doing better? And the honest answer is uncomfortable. It's not that they don't know how to treat you. It's that in those moments, they're choosing not to. Choosing convenience over consideration. Choosing comfort over accountability. And then expecting you to question yourself instead of questioning them. So the real question isn't, why do people forget respect in relationships? The real question is, why do some people only practice respect when it's convenient for them? Because just because someone was taught something doesn't mean they've chosen to live by it.